Hi everyone and shalom. Welcome to Judea and Samaria, Israel. This is Shmuel from Christian Friends of Israeli Communities, and welcome to my vlog where I'm going to show you another beautiful community in the biblical heartland. Join me. Shalom everyone. I wanted to start the visit of today in Adora and Telem here in this beautiful spring in Telem. This spring is representing, according to the people of the community, the story of this place. It's a place that started small and grows big. It's a place that had to be naturally starting with this wine press. They found it, so they said, let's develop it into some like water. And from that, they saw the spring and they saw the bricks there. Everything was in place. And from that, they took advantage and they developed it to this beautiful swimming pool or spring. And this is where I want to start the story of Telem and Adora. Now, because of crazy wind today, everything is recorded in my home. But this moment where I stand here in Telem is just the first glimpse of this beautiful spot. I'm connecting two communities together because I think this story says a lot about the security situation here in the mountain of Judea and in Israel at all. Join me.
To understand the story of these two communities of Adora and Telem, you need to further your distance into the understanding of the areas that we call Area B and Area C. Area B and Area C are areas that are under control of security of Israel. Therefore, in Area C, what we see is a constant battle of development. While every house in Israel, in the Jewish areas, needs to have all the permissions and all the process of building, our Palestinian neighbors, they do whatever they want. And you can see how they grow and how they build and they build and they build. And in these areas, in the South Mountain of Hebron, you can see how they're closing on our two communities. Yes, only Telem and Adora in this main road, these are the only communities. And what they're trying to achieve, the Palestinians represented in the red side, is to close the road and connect the villages. And of course, the community of Telem and Adora after the 7th of October understood what's going on. Because not only after everything we saw on the south in Gaza, we saw air attacks in this community of Adora. There were already 2 attempts of people to come and terrorists to attack. Thank God, cameras that were donated by CFOIC were able to stop them. And what you can see here is the attempt. You see the fence very easily broken, and you see the gear they brought, and of course, shooting on the security guard. All the attempts. So this community understood they need to react. And what they're doing is they're developing the area around them. They cannot leave anybody near the community. They need to withdraw an area that's going to be protected and isolated, and nobody comes in. And you will see from the area and from the movement and everything they do, what they need is a lot of help and support to protect them. They need more cameras. They need a lot of area surrounding, and they need fences. But the most crucial thing at this moment is we are helping them build a medical emergency center. We can only imagine what would happen in this isolated area if an attack will happen. The community of Adora and Telem represent the strong and courageous people of Judean mountains. They're tough, they're strong, and they're courageous. We are here to help them and to see how they've built these beautiful springs and houses and families in the mountain of Judea. These are the story of Area C, and in the mountains of Hebron, we are going to connect the Patriarch's Road and into this road, and these roads are not going to be closed by no villages, no surrounding area. What a beautiful spot. In your next visit, make sure to come and visit the south mountain of Hebron, of Adora and Telem.